be at a stage now where with those games that potentially will come out, if you have a 4K TV now, is there a lot? If for someone that's thinking about getting a TV, would you suggest paying that bit more for a 120 now? Would you yourself be going to buy one now?
If I'm getting a TV now and I haven't got a 4K TV already, I'm definitely getting a 4K 120 monitor or TV. Just to future-proof yourself.
Yeah.
Just to future-proof myself.
It makes sense because even though you can buy a 4K TV for like £400, a very decent sized TV, it just makes sense, as Tony was saying, to future-proof yourself, because it come 4 years, 5 years time, that 4K TV that you have now, the games might not be looking as good as you want it to be come 4 years time. Whereas at least if you get one that's high spec right now, come 4 years time, it will still be looking very good anyway. So
So that's what I was thinking about. It's a suggestion, as in like people that are going to game, are we better off buying monitors, 4K 120, and just continue with the TVs you have? Because other than in gaming, how much are those TVs going to benefit you?
It's true, because there's hardly anything like there's a lot of 4K content now with Netflix and all that kind of stuff. But 4K 120 hertz,
it doesn't really matter, does it?
It doesn't affect TV programs and movies.
No,
it will just affect. But I think if you're ordering a TV that's from any of the major brands from maybe £600 and up, you're gonna have the 120 hertz on all of those.
If it came out at least this year, if it came out from at least
Sony, as long as you go above a certain amount of price, it's gonna have that refresh rate.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking more
not necessarily, when I look at a lot of TVs that have 120 hertz, unless you're buying one that's like 2 years old or something like that, 120 hertz and 4K, you're looking at £2,000.
Yeah.
If you're buying a brand new TV, you're looking at $2,000 to $3,000. If you're looking at 55 inch,
it depends. It depends on the size. Because my one, I think has it, but I spent like £900 on mine.
I think you can get a 4K 120 good ass monitor for less than £1,000 today.
A monitor, yeah.
I mean, sorry, a TV.
I don't know. Like, I think you should check. If you're looking at brand new TVs, if you're looking at brand new TVs, you're not gonna find any.
Also, are you looking at OLED?
A year ago or 2 years ago? OLED TVs.
LEDs.
Just forget it. Yeah. If
they're very expensive.
Yeah, forget it. That you're not gonna find that under £1,000. No, definitely. But you can.
I think LEDs you will find under £1,000 for that.
Plus, on top of that, so you need to make sure that if you want to run 4K at 120 hertz, you need to make sure that your TV has HDMI 2.1 as well, which a lot of cheaper TVs won't have as well. On top of that. Yeah. So you need to make sure you have that.
Suggesting now to a young person that are gonna get a console, they want to get the best out of their console. Would they be better off buying a smaller TV that is 4K 120 or a monitor?
To be honest,
I would tell you.
To be honest, I think it depends on. I think it's a personal preference. So if you want a bigger TV, I'll say go for a bigger TV. It doesn't necessarily have to be 120 hertz. Like the 120 hertz thing is like for the people that just want to see the best of the best kind of thing in it. Or if you're really competitive or whatever, then you might want to look into it. But you can easily get a 4K TV, 65 inches or whatever, costs you about £500. And to the untrained eye, the game's still going to look amazing anyway.
Yeah.
So why spend £2,000 on a brand new TV, and you might not actually know what is actually the difference unless someone actually points out to you that you can see here like it moves a bit quicker or whatever.
Side by side, that's when you'll really see the difference.
You might as well just get a 4K TV, like a £500 TV.
Actually, when you say it like that, it makes sense because I like playing certain games. Like I play Ghost on my large TV, but if I was going to play a competitive game, I'd rather a smaller screen because I feel like I can see more what's going on. When I play Call of Duty on a smaller screen, I'm active. But as soon as the screen gets bigger, it sort of becomes a bit more.
Too much going on. I don't actually have a TV. I have a monitor. It's like a big monitor. Well, not big, but it's like 24 inches. 24 inches for a 1080p monitor. That's kind of big. And I just got that. But I'm gonna get a proper 4K monitor. Yeah. And I don't really TV's too big for me. I don't really like TVs. But yeah, to your point, what you're saying, the reason I'm getting a monitor is because of that. I like to play games where I don't have to look in each corner of stuff. Do you know what I mean? If I want to look at my map, I gotta move my head, and if I gotta look at my ammo, I gotta move my head to the other side. Do you know what I mean?
You just have to sit back.
Away from the TV. I hear you. But clearly I haven't got a lot of space, so it's just one of those things. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers that. I personally am gonna get a 4K 120. CJ, if you're gonna get one, what are you thinking so far?
I'm tempted to just get a 4K TV. Yeah. I might downsize just a little bit because, that's what I'm saying for competitive gaming. I'll probably have a larger 4K TV in my living room, so I'm tempted to just get a monitor. I am tempted.
Okay, if because I know you and I know the space that you basically have there, I would probably tell you to stick with the size that you have now with a 4K TV. That's what I would say. But you don't need the 120. Okay. I would actually say that's probably the most ideal thing for you.
Fair.
So yeah, probably get one. Go for the lower. Huh?
I'm thinking about going up in size myself. I might get a 65.
Oh boy.
You know what I wanted to tell you boys? It's my birthday in October, so you know.
That's nice. That's just great. Yeah.
I had a new console coming out and a couple TVs. I mean,
4 weeks after Amelie's birthday. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But
my birthday in 3 weeks. Oh, well done.
Speaking of